Dr. Oppenheimer, as we begin, I believe you have a statement you want to read into the record?
Yes, Your Honor.
We're not judges, Doctor.
No, of course. Members of the Security Board, the so-called derogatory information in your indictment of me cannot be fairly understood except in the context of my life and work. This answer is a summary of relevant aspects of my life in more or less chronological order.
I forget, 3 days or so? The whole hearing took a month. I know them too well. These scientists resent anyone who questions their judgment, especially if you're not one of them.
But we can't let the Senate think that you don't have the support of the scientific community.
Should we pivot?
To what?
Embrace it. I fought Oppenheimer and the US won.
Doctor, your work on the hydrogen bomb at Los Alamos in the years following, were you deterred by any moral scruples about the development of this weapon?
Of course.
But you still got on with the work.
Yes, this was the work of exploration. It was not the preparation of a weapon.
You mean an academic excursion?
It is not an academic thing, whether or not you can make a hydrogen bomb. It is a matter of life and death.
Oppenheimer wanted to own the atomic bomb. He wanted to be the man who moved the Earth. He talks about putting the nuclear genie back in the bottle. Well, I'm here to tell you, I know J. Robert Oppenheimer. And if he could do it all over again, he would do it all the same.
Did you have moral scruples about that?
Terrible ones.
Well, you testified the other day that the bombing of Hiroshima was very successful.
Well, technically it was successful.
Technically. Let me ask you this. Would you have supported the dropping of a hydrogen bomb on Hiroshima?
He never once said he regretted Hiroshima. He would do it all over again because it made him the most important man who ever lived.
We set forth.
I'm asking you about it, not we.
I set forth my arguments against dropping it. But I did not endorse them.
You supported the dropping of the atomic bomb.
What do you mean support?
You helped pick the target, didn't you?
He wanted absolution. He wanted to be a martyr. He wanted to suffer and to have the weight of the world's sins on his shoulders. To say, no, we can't go down this road. Even as he knew we would have to.
I did my job. I would have done anything that I was asked to
You
do.
would have made the H-bomb too, wouldn't you?
I couldn't.
The Soviets would have done anything to increase their military strength.
If we did it, they'd have to do it. Our efforts, just as it had been with the atomic bomb,